Good day, good day, good day. Alright, here. With today, on a 17 January 2022, a greater subject of urgency than ever before. Now I'm talking about accurate intelligence, intel. Then again, a bit of totally mind dusting the subject. But don't bother. Don't bother. This issue is exactly this. Media, artistical example, a media example, just a media show, a media music, everything that comes from media to say is your guidance in life. Now, right there, I'll give you a deeper insight. Your compass. It's indeed that you need certain corrections in your childhood. In your childhood, exactly, you will need certain corrections. It's even to say, my own parents, those are born in the 1950s, by the way, they lack certain corrections. I will give you one example of a correction. This came from a member of the Wu-Tang Clan. He made a solo album. That's what the whole Wu-Tang Clan does occasionally, to a solo album and then together as the team album. This came from Rizza. Rizza said, I came to show you love, so let me show you. Whether you're my bitch, my nigger, or I don't know you. Now this correction came to me at my mid-teenager days. I would never mistake again. I would never mistake again. And then to say, not an artistical example as your guidance, but or a media show as your guidance. Use your own compass that comes from your own and not from a flat square of TV or a speaker box. Indeed, you will need a certain correction in your exactly childhood days. And from there on, you use your own perspective as your compass. And from there starts to make your way in society by education and certifications on degrees. Even a driver license is one of those certification degrees. First aid medical assistance, also a certification degree. But that's 4 minutes straight. Not going to 5 at all. Not going to 5 at all this time. We're talking about the urgent subject. Is to say, yourself, your own compass. And then to say, certain corrections you need in your childhood days. My parents lack, as they were born in the 1950s, lack certain corrections. My correction came at my mid-teenager days. I came to show you love, so let me show you. Whether you're my bitch, my nigga, I don't know you. From a member of the Wu-Tang Clan, Rizza. I would never mistake again. I would not request much. I would request everything less. I don't need a booty shake video. girl. I do not lie to you. I have never used the YouTube.com to seek for booty shake videos. I say it's one quality of mine to stay off-site with that. Yeah. So what are we talking about? The compass as it's yourself to make decisions. And not that you're looking for an acting scene explanation. You indeed need corrections in your childhood days. You indeed need corrections, but the true key, your compass yourself, your self-compass. And then a guiding navigate to decisions. So one of the greater ones, and there were several, and then I just, after that, even before that, yeah, during that and before that, at least I was not looking for shake that ass girl kind of things all the time. I was indeed looking for, in my teenager days, looking for something to say, snitch me those motherfuckers to me. Snitch those motherfuckers, they shit to me. I was indeed looking for certain things like that. Snitch those motherfuckers to me. Snitch me they shit to me. Snitch those motherfuckers to me. Snitch them to me. I was indeed looking for that. 7:36. We're going to, I think, 15 or 20. I hope 20. I like to make it 20. It's to say, it's something to say a lot to give corrections. But there is a from the Bobby Digital number 2 album. I came to show you love, so let me show you. Whether you my bitch, my nigger, or I don't know you. I would never mistake again. I would never mistake again. It's yourself, your own self compass to use for your navigate. And exactly to a bit of snitch those motherfuckers to me. And that's why you look for examples in broadcast, music. A bit of snitch those motherfuckers to me. Well, I'd say it's about it for 10, so you can easily repeat the subjects, but I go to 15 or 20. I like 20 this time. But I can only repeat what I say all the time. What was I saying? My own parents, born in the 1950s, they lack certain corrections. Yeah. And now, myself, born in the 80s, early 80s I was born. I say those just spoiled little brats. Those just spoily little brats. Luxury without a job. It was such an interested in. And that's not me. I was easy. I came for some snitch those motherfuckers to me when I was looking at broadcast or music. And it did not occur too much at all, because it would be about, if they wanted to snitch a motherfucker to me, they also had to say child allowance, information about child allowance, information about going to City Hall and request a welfare, you know. The girl becomes pregnant, and now what? The relationship is broken. They were living together, and now what? Must one go to crisis center? Now what? Must she go to another man, a single man who holds an apartment? Now what? Must she go to her friend's house to be a guest and again go move in with another man who is still single? Now what? This seems to be there's community workers to arrange for such lovers when the relationship is broken. They can arrange for them a new apartment. Community service workers. But here comes the key. They have to stay together in a certain, while they're having a certain unpleasant. They have to stay together in an unpleasant situation as they are in a wait for one lover to move out to the, when the community service workers are ready to settle a new location for such broken relationships for one of the two lovers. You have the main residence and the second and the partner registered. The main residence registration and the partner registered. And this apartment right here, I am the main residence. So, would I end up to have a broken relationship? It would be a certain while of unpleasant contact while we're together in a wait of separation. And there is another thing. It seems that it doesn't go in a focus of growing to gray. Growing to elderly gray, and then to say, yes, I still know a lot of my comrades or comradines. It's just that they say, you got this scrub worth of nothing that I don't want to see ever again. It's a wrong mentality. It's a wrong perspective. All the time they just behave to this scrub worth of nothing that she wants never to see again. Wrong are you, girl. Wrong are you, girl. Walking around downtown with the mentality of This scrub worth of nothing I don't want to see ever again. Wrong are you, girl. You're going to gray. You're going to gray. Make your contacts in life. If you want to be a queen, you need a powerful village or a powerful nation if you're to be a queen. A powerful nation. Feed this scrub worth of nothing directly with the muesli bar. Have yourself 10 muesli bars for your fine ass walking downtown. Your fine ass walking downtown must have 10 muesli bars for the scrub worth of nothing to at least give you an appreciation of he spoke like a man. That testy guy, how much of a man is he after a muesli bar? During a muesli bar, yeah? How much of a man does a muesli bar make him? Well, 16, 17. 20 is too short, because I got the good one for you. With your fine ass walking around downtown. Walk around with 10 muesli bars in your purse. For every scrub worth of nothing that steps to you. Then say, take a muesli bar and we'll have a little chat. From you yourself, keep 10 muesli bars in your purse. And test the guy. How much of a man is he during and after the muesli bar that I give to you, girl, and use him as one manpower in your nation of your queen self. That's what you must do as queen. Build the nation. And what do? Reject just the scrub word, reject as if them a scrub worth of nothing. And you try to say that you're a queen, you don't like to behave. Then you reject to say they're a scrub worth of nothing. Carry 10 muesli bars in your purse. With your fine ass rocking around downtown. When the guy comes, you say, take off me a muesli bar. Let me see how much of a man are you. Then build yourself your nation. But what you do, you reject like it's a scrub worth of nothing. You must build yourself your nation. As you're the queen thing. See, you're a stupid idiot girl. All you stupid idiot girls. With your queen thing and you don't even know about building a nation. I'm not giving a middle finger. I would sincerely like to. But I just coward myself right now. I'm too much of a coward to actually make a middle finger. I would sincerely love to. I would sincerely love to. So what are you talking about? Snitch your motherfucker to me. That's what you're looking for a broadcast and music. About snitch your motherfuckers to me. We go to 25. Dusty mind flow again. That's what you're looking for, the broadcast and music. Snitch your motherfuckers to me. Then it was for my you need this as a childhood collection. To have your own yourself as compass. And then to see what you'll navigate. Some kind of snitch your motherfucker to me. Then to me it did not happen that they snitch about child allowance. Snitch about going to City Hall to request a welfare. They didn't happen to snitch, they did not snitch to me, the girl is pregnant. And now what? You know, a lot still was not snitched to me, but this thing was snitched to me. The member of the Wu-Tang Clan of his Bobby Digital album number 2. I came to show you love, so let me show you whether you're my bitch, my nigger, or I don't know you. I would never mistake again. I would never mistake again. As I was looking forward to snitch some nigger to me. Snitch nigger this shit, snitch this nigger this shit to me. Then I say, good. I say, ah, good. Yeah. I just tell you, it's now around, what time is it? Around 10, a bit of 10:15. At a Monday, 17 January 2022. I have not taken a bite. I have not taken a bite yet. I took a bit of a drink indeed. Ah, that's good thing. I tell you the new drink. I tell you the new drink. Can you see a bit? You cannot see so good. If it's my lucky time, today I'm buying a new bottle. I'm buying the bottle of the drink named Aquarius. They used to sponsor for professional tennis one time. In about 18 to 20 years ago all the way. Aquarius is the name of the drink. And why? I need a bigger opening. Because this goes like 2, 3, 4. 2 nutmeg nuts. 3 marshmallow cubes. And 4 almond nuts. And these go unroasted, unfried. Just natural fix. So again, 2 nutmeg nuts, 3 marshmallow cubes, and 4 almond nuts. Unroasted, unfried, unbaken, just natural. Then you fill the half with cold water, and then you fill the half with hot water, just from the water cooker. 22:14. Go to 25. I say repeat and find. Repeat and find the subjects again. I will be kind to you and show you the exact marshmallow. Look here, these ones. I came to figure out that marshmallows are corn as basis as number one ingredient. Number one ingredient to form the marshmallow comes from corn. I came to find out one time. Now the first thing in the morning you should eat is not something I can yet say. I mostly look for a drink and then a smoke. But the first thing I want to eat, I cannot say, not be sure. To me, it's mostly a drink and a smoke. What I must constantly do is take a smoke and decide by there what I eat. By a smoke first, then I decide what I will eat. We're at 23:51. Are we going to 30? 23:58. Here, 24 straight. The 25 is it. Are we going to 30? Maximum 35 on ownbuy TV. I guess we're going to 30. I guess we're going to 30. I guess we're going to 30. Yeah. And whatever these artists would prove, or whatever broadcast would prove, to behave to say they're carried away and cannot perform according to the same strives as they used to. Well, I've been there as well, that I wanted to change my strives to a bit of pettier subjects, but that was in a time that I ended up in isolation cell by psychiatry. And right there, I became of a black heart. I became rotten in my heart. And I became rugged and raw again. I became fresh as a debut. Then I do not speak about my rotten and rugged heart. I only became fresh as debut because I ended up in isolation cell of psychiatry. That was how I became fresh to be the debut, and not even to petty my subjects to a pettier, spoilier strife. Snitch those motherfuckers to me. Snitch those motherfuckers they shit to me. Eh? They say about child allowance to me. That doesn't happen. Say about going to City Hall to get the welfare. That doesn't happen to me. Say about the girl is pregnant and then what? Say about the two lovers and they end the relationship breaks up. And what then? How are they for a while unpleasant communication together in the house with unpleasant communication, and in a time of await until the social workers arrange for the other partner a new residence. So a time of unpleasantness in the house together. Yeah. And what this video chat was about, we go to 30 years all good. We're at 27:35. We're on to 30 years all good. And this video chat to say, yourself your own compass to navigate and not to seek it from broadcast on music. It's to say you need correction at your childhood days. And my parents who came from the 1950s lack a whole lot of corrections. And then myself, who comes from the early 80s, is to say the rest of those are just brats, spoily brats, looking for luxury without a job. Yeah. Then it's like that. So it's not that I'm from the early 80s to say all of mine are the best. That I cannot say. It's just myself with my question of snitch some motherfucker they shit to me when I would listen to any broadcast or music. That was my own self. Okay, 29 and 5, I stopped talking. Tobacco is too short. I cannot press the new one. Okay. Going to 30 is all good for ownbuy TV this time. Okay. $29, $35. Okay. Going to 30 for ownbuy TV this time. $29, $50. Okay. I thank you for your time. I see you another time.